Lecture 8, Fluid in Motion, Kinematics and Control Volume. The objective of this lecture is to discuss the difference between the Euler-Lens and Lagrangian description. The second, discuss the difference between system and control volume. And third, apply the Lenoir transport theorem and material derivative. Okay. What is a kinematics? Kinematics is a study of the movement of the fluid without considering the force. So we focus on distance, velocity, and acceleration. And Euler-Lens description is mean we explain the property of the fluid at the fixed point while the fluid is moving past. And for Lagrangian description, explain the movement of each particle of fluid. Its property are changed with time. Okay. So this figure shows the smoke released from the chimney. If we put the instrument at fixed point at point O somewhere here and measure the temperature with time T, okay, at the fixed location. So in this case, we call the Euler-Lens description to explain the change of temperature with time. And if we another way, if we put the instrument at on the air particle and measure the temperature, so we can say that at particle A, the temperature is function of time. Okay, so we can measure along the movement of the particle. That is description we call the Lagrangian description. Another example is if it is in the river, if we sit on the boat on the river, so what we see from the river, we can say that it is the Lagrangian description. But if we sit on the bank of the river, that is Euler-Lens description. Another example, if we look at the birds by bird watching, okay, if we sit on the ground and look at the bird watching, see the movement of the bird on the sky, so that is the Euler-Lens. Euler-Lens description. Okay, another way, if we put the radio transmitter, okay, follow the route of the bird on the flying bird, okay, put on the bird, so that is the Lagrangian description. Okay. In an example, we measure the measurement of the river flow and the velocity under the bridge. Okay, that is for example, we measure at this clause symbol is the measure of velocity. So that is the Euler-Lens, and we measure the change of velocity. Okay, the change with the x, y, z. Okay, and for Q is the integration of the velocity times the area, so that we can find the flow rate of the flow in the river. Next, I'm going to show you clips about the flow velocity field. So this is the velocity field, what it looks like. Okay. And the one is the cylinder velocity vector, the vector of the velocity behind the cylinder. Okay. This is a follow of the particle from the experiment under the object of the cylinder. So you can see the vortex of water under the cylinder. Okay. This is a particle, movement of particle on the top view and the side view. Okay, movement of this is we put the particle with the flowing with the air, so we can say that is the Lagrangian description. The last one is the flow past a wing. So that is a smoke. Yes. After the airplane passing is the circulation of the flow under the wings.